one of the biggest barriers we have, unfortunately, in this day and age, which we touched up on as well, is the stigma around speaking up to say that they're suffering with anxiety or any other kind of mental health disorder. Could you tell us more about what these stigmas are and how we can overcome them?
The mental health stigma refers to the different attitudes, beliefs, and stereotypes that lead to discrimination against individuals who have a mental health condition. It's often fueled by a lack of understanding, misinformation, or and historical biases.
Right.
When individuals with mental health condition internalize those negative societal attitudes, it leads to feeling of shame, embarrassment, and the belief that they are less worthy.
Right. Okay. And how can we overcome these barriers? If you had to give one sentence to one of your patients, or advising a friend on how to overcome this stigma and to seek help, what would you recommend?
What's important is talking about how you feel and not feeling ashamed. Just saying I'm anxious can open doors to support. It's important to remember that it's okay not to be okay, and seeking for help is a sign of strength, no weakness.
That's a very, very powerful sentence.
Thank you.
So I suppose it's important who you speak to as well. So someone who doesn't dismiss when you do speak up, because surely that's going to put you off for good. So speak to someone that you believe can help you, and reassure that, as you said, it's okay not to be okay as well. Would you recommend anyone else that one can refer to?
You could start talking to someone you know, someone who you know is a good listener, that someone you trust. Pick up a moment where you both have time to talk without interruptions.
Yeah.
You don't have to have everything figured out before you talk. Just saying, I'm feeling anxious lately, it's a valid start. Sometimes writing down what you want to say beforehand might help to organize your thoughts.
Yeah.
If speaking to someone you know, it feels too much initially, there are fantastic confidential helplines and charities in the UK like Samaritans or Shout Crisis Line. They offer not judgmental listening and support.
I see. Okay. So we'll make sure that we add those charities that you mentioned, and if there are any other ones within our description as well. So I know that they are very accessible. It's usually a free phone line as well, or a kind of a free text message that you can communicate with them as well. And they are fantastic listeners as well. They might not give you any advice, but sometimes when you are in the situation, you just want to talk to someone, right? You just want to get it off your chest, and then you immediately feel better.